Hello, tiny postmasters and big grown-ups. Welcome to the Mailbox of Mischief. I'm John, and today we're delivering 3 very funny letters from little citizens who read the news and turned it into kid logic. Picture a squeaky mail bell and a pile of envelopes. Okay, imagine that because our sound person was late. Let's open the first letter.
Quick promise, I will read each letter, act out a silly scene, then say, here's the real idea, and explain one simple civic takeaway you can tell your family. Ready? Mail time begins.
Letter 1. Dear Mailman John, my friend says the leader promised to give everyone a flying scooter. I already put my helmet on my hamster. When will the scooters land? Will the hamster need a license? The letter continues with crayon drawings of scooters and a tiny helmet on a hamster.
Here's the real idea. Sometimes grown-ups make big promises to get attention or to share a plan. A promise isn't always a sure thing. It's a plan that needs time, people, and money to happen. So the takeaway for kids, if you hear a big promise, ask one simple question to a grown-up. How will it happen? That helps you understand the idea behind the promise.
Mini scene. Imagine a town square where everyone is looking up, waiting for scooters. A chicken asks for directions. The hamster checks the sky for a delivery drone. And a vendor keeps selling popcorn. Because hey, waiting is hungry work. The joke is silly, but the lesson is real. Promises need plans, and questions help us learn about the plan.
Nice picture. Hamster with a helmet. I like the question you told kids to ask. How will it happen? That's a great curiosity starter for any promise.
Letter 2. Dear John, my school says a new rule is coming. Only green shirts on Fridays, so the city looks like a green rocket. But my green shirt is in the laundry, and my cat chewed it. Will the rocket still fly if cats eat the uniforms? The letter has a sticker of a rocket and a suspicious-looking cat paw print. Here's the real idea. Rules are made so groups of people do things the same way. Sometimes to keep places neat or safe, sometimes to make things easier. If a rule is confusing or hard, it's okay to ask a calm question. Why this rule? That helps everyone understand and sometimes make the rule better.
Mini scene. Imagine kids trying to line up in green shirts, but the cat has chewed the shirts into confetti. A principal floats by on a green rocket paper plane saying, rules help, but backup shirts help more. The laugh is at the silliness. The idea is practice helps rules work, and questions can fix sticky problems like shirt-eating cats.
That principle sounds handy and practical. Asking why this rule is a brave and polite way to learn.
Letter 3. Dear Mailman John, I saw on the news that some grown-ups are painting a park. They painted one bench rainbow and left another bench plain. My friend thinks the plain bench is shy. Can benches be shy? The letter includes a dramatic crayon face on a bench that looks a bit embarrassed. Here's the real idea. Changes in public places, like parks, affect everyone who uses them. Sometimes people make plans that help some folks more than others. A simple kid-friendly tip is, notice how changes make you and your neighbors feel, and tell a grown-up, I noticed this change, and here's how it made me feel. That helps grown-ups think about everyone.
Mini scene. The plain bench mutters to the rainbow bench, I'm not flashy, I just like naps. The rainbow bench replies, you're cozy, that's your superpower. The silly scene reminds us that parks are for everyone, and noticing feelings helps us make nicer places.
A nap-loving bench perfect. Saying how a change makes you feel is useful and kind. It helps grown-ups who decide things remember real people and real feelings.
Recap time. 3 quick takeaways. 1. When you hear a big promise, ask, how will it happen? 2. If a rule seems odd, ask, why this rule? 3. When a place changes, say how it makes you feel. Those 3 questions are like tiny mail stamps. They help messages move the right way.
Final thought. News can sound like a puzzle, but asking simple, polite questions is a superpower anyone can use. Be curious, be kind, and remember, even a hamster helmet can start a big conversation.
Thanks for delivering the laughs, John. Keep your questions ready and your helmets hamster-sized or not nearby.
That's all from today's Mailbox of Mischief. Tell a grown-up one thing you learned and maybe draw a picture of the hamster scooter. I'd love to see it in my dreams. Bye for now, and keep asking good questions. Oh, one last joke. Why did the mailbox go to school? Because it wanted to be well read. See you tomorrow.